I didn't know all this 13 years ago. I left the street corner of 10th and Springfield Ave in Newark, New Jersey in 2005. Grinding my way in the mortgage industry, became a realtor, bought my first property at 25, 3 by 26, 6 by 27, managed 2 mortgage branches, made my first 6 figures as a real estate agent that first year, and my 3rd year in the business made my first million.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Broadway Joel. On this episode is a little bit different. I'm not on Broadway working my way down, but I am on a corner. And so I'm on the corner of Myrtle and Broadway in Brooklyn, New York. The reason why I went is because there's this guy named Jay Morrison. This is a guy who was a former drug dealer, made a lot of money selling drugs, was in and out of prison, came out, changed his life, became a real estate agent, ended up being a real estate celebrity realtor. He had a show on NBC where he would sell things on houses on NBC to celebrities and stuff like that and other rich people. So the reason why I went is because he has this thing called the corner class. Basically, he goes around the country, picks a corner in a predominantly black neighborhood, and teaches about real estate and how to attain financial wealth through real estate. And I felt there's something positive, there's something definitely is cool for my channel, so I went, stopped, and he was kind enough to give me an interview. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Check it out.
So how did you do this transition of being like no offense, a thug, a street guy?
I'm talking about from the years of 15 to 25, all I did was sold drugs. I carried guns, I cooked crack, stove and a microwave, I slanged dope. I faced 3 years to life in prison at 18 years old, right here in New York. Got locked up on 138th and Broadway with a quarter kilo of coke and a loaded .38 handgun at 18 years old. Went upstate New York on a 1 to 3. Came home on work release to Harlem across from Central Park. Used a fake address in East New York, Brooklyn to get home. This is my real life.
Drug dealer to like being such a positive influence to the community and a real estate mogul.
Well, selling drugs was just a means to an end. It was just my profession at the time. And once I knew of different strategy, different angles, and a different way to channel my same talent, same energy, same hustle into legitimate space, it enabled me to transcend from being a pretty good drug dealer to an excellent businessman.
I spent 10 years on the street corner prior to these last 13 years in the corner office. And it's always exciting to be back on the block, you know what I'm saying? Be on this concrete. And it's even more empowering to be on the concrete serving my people the right things. Serving hope over dope.
How much of what you do is because you do a lot of positive, how much is it of you giving back to the community, and how much is it is you like making up for like things you might have done in the past?
I think it's just me having a new awareness and awakening that, you know, in the drug game, we get back to the community with buying kids gifts or ice cream or turkey days, right? That's supposed to be the big, thing. But I just realized that it's an oxymoron or even hypocritical to destroy your community and then try to do something to say that you're saving your community. So this is just my awakening, just understanding my duty is to repair, restore, and protect my village and provide for my village, because that's what chiefs do, is protect the village. And so it's just about my overall evolution and awakening as a man.
Well, thank you. So did you know you call yourself you call yourself Young Malcolm? Did you know that Malcolm X actually used to stand on the corner and do exactly what you're doing and teach on the corner just like you?
One more thing I would like to point out concerning what he said about 125th Street. We don't waste our time on 125th Street, but you can reach more people in the street who want to change than you can in the bourgeoisie society, the bourgeoisie church, and the bourgeoisie circles. Our program is directed toward the man in the street. So we spend our time in the street, and what we do with that man, instead of trying to change the white man and your mind and make you accept us, we change the mind of the black man and make him accept himself. And as soon as he accepts himself, he'll solve his own problem. He won't be trying to force himself into your factory and into your bedroom and into your kitchen.
Absolutely. It's all part of what it comes from. The spirit of Malcolm lives within me, as I believe it lives in a lot of us who are freedom fighters, who are about solutions by any means necessary. And so you see me here on the corner, or you see me saying Young Malcolm, it's just saying that I believe in solving our political oppression, our economic exploitation, and our social degradation by all means and every means and any means necessary.
All right, just two last questions. First, for New York, as real estate is so high and not everybody makes, 100, 200,000 a year, do you recommend for working class people the best chance for them is crowdfunding and FHA loans to get housing or to own houses? Or is there another strategy? What's the best way for such expensive real estate here?
Yeah, I think using a co-borrower strategy, using an FHA or low down payment strategy, as well as crowdfunding is another way to own shares of real estate. But or be willing to sacrifice and live outside of New York.
So this is the last question for my viewers. Could you give them 3 pieces of financial advice, something where they can build generational wealth or get themselves out of a rut right now, if you can? Just 3.
Sure. 3 pieces of advice. 1, get your free wealth mastery. Get your free wealth. Excuse me. 1, join our free wealth creators community at jaymorrisonacademy.com.
Free.
That'll get you financially lit. 2, you can start owning real estate today by going to TulsaRealEstateFund.com. For as little as $500, you can be a shareholder in our multi-million-dollar real estate crowd fund. So that's 2. And then 3, if you are an entrepreneur looking for easy business funding and you don't have all the red tape and documents that the banks want, we provide entrepreneurs easy business funding at useeasyfunding.com. So there's your 3 bits of advice, 3 action steps, 3 sites to go to.
Thank you so much for your time. All right, man.
All right, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram right here. Broadway Joel. And follow me on Twitter right here. Broadway Joel with the number 2. Peace.